Please work, for fuck's sake. Fingers crossed. We're okay. We're so back! We are so back! We have never been more back. Oh, I'm so excited today! Get me here! Oh, I would have loved to have made it down there, man. I would have loved to have fucking been there. We're back! After that shit show at Pompey, which was the last video I did, we since played Sheffield Wednesday and Southampton. Couldn't do a watch along for the Pompey game. Sheffield Wednesday, I was on my way to work. Couldn't do a watch along for the Southampton game. But we're here today. These watch alongs will be scarce. They won't be here every week. I'll do them whenever I can. But sometimes I'll be able to do them. But like the game against Southampton last week, I woke up, watched the game, and then went back to bed for a couple hours before leaving for work. So I've changed my days, so now I'm free Saturdays. But then obviously I got family to take care of. So they'll come when they come. But I like the look of this squad. I really like the look of this squad. Bagger Williams starts in the 10. I used to. Do you know what? I've just noticed again. I do this every fucking time. Also, ignore the shirt. I keep doing this. So we're going to do this on stream once more. We've got the calendar flip for December. Yes, I know it's the 6th. And I've missed it. But I completely forgot about it. But we have Alex Ray, who made his debut in the 90s. So was definitely before my time. So, afternoon, John, mate. How are you feeling for today? I've gone with a 1-1 draw simply because we've lost our last two away games by a goal difference of 7-1, I think. We're quite. We've recently gone a bit on and off away. Bristol City are all over the place anyway, as are we with our results. I think we'll take the confidence from there, but I was originally going to go with a 2-1 win, but I don't know. I'm gonna be realistic, and I'm gonna play both sides. I'm gonna go for a draw. I think it will be Twine and. Do you know what? I'm gonna go for a Bangura Williams equaliser. I'm gonna go Bangura. I don't know why, but something. I think Aziz will get the assist, but I think Bangura Williams will pop up with one today. But big game with Middlesbrough winning last night. Put pressure on them. Plus, with Leicester winning earlier today, and a couple of teams around us having pretty easy-ish games. Obviously, there's no easy games in the Championship. But if you look in the Championship, Blackburn, Sheffield Wednesday. No, Ipswich play Cov, which is actually okay if Cov can get the win. But Preston play Wrexham. You've got Saints playing Birmingham. And that's actually it for teams in and around the top six. You got Ipswich, Birmingham, Preston, Hull. Stoke are away at Sheffield United, which could definitely go our way. And then I think after Hull, we're really not looking anywhere. There's no point looking at 10th, 11th, or 12th, considering they're 4 points behind us, and Watford and Leicester have both already played. But Stoke, Birmingham, Preston, Ipswich, obviously Bristol City, we need a result against today. with them being in sixth, and puts that if Ipswich lose, Birmingham lose to Saints, Hull have already played, Preston and Stoke, there's a real chance that we could go, let's say Bristol City, or at the very least Ipswich and Birmingham lose and we win, that puts us 6 points inside the playoffs. Yeah, and John, what you said as well, I've never really thought Leicester have been that good. They looked good today, to be fair. I thought that Leicester today, if they had been that way this whole season, then they'd definitely be in the top two. Some of the way they were moving it, although they had a shit second half, but that first half for them. Didn't manage to catch the Middlesbrough game. Um, but I also had the Charlton Portsmouth game, or the 10 minutes of it that happened. Before that game got abandoned. And the Watford game, which was actually quite fucking mental. Watford winning 3-2 in the end. And I also had the Villa Arsenal game after the Charlton game got abandoned. What a win for Villa. 2-1 winners. All I hope is that the stream goes well. Please don't lag or crash. Nothing like that. Just want to have a smooth experience. I don't want no problems. But honestly, the limbs in the 97th minute, I wish I was there. And I want to make it. I want to make it to more games. I will make it to more games. Eventually. As of 2026. I still don't know what I'm doing on Boxing Day just yet. Because if I can't source tickets for that, then I'll probably be at Dagenham and Redbridge, because they play Hornchurch. Which, I went to school in Hornchurch, well, Udminster. And obviously grew up in Dagenham, so... two localish sides to me, if you like. But I will be going to a game on Boxing Day. I'd love for it to be... I actually don't know who we're playing. I know we've got Southampton on New Year's Day, which I'm thinking of hopefully doing, because for those of you that don't know, all of my family are Saints fans, barring my dad and my brothers. But my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, all Saints fans. We've had that family rivalry for a few years. I remember travelling down to Southampton in 2010, 2011, players coming down now. Going all the way down there, 4-hour, 3-hour coach journey, I think it was, to watch us lose 1-0. And I think it's slightly embarrassing to say, I'm pretty sure that's my only away day that I have done. But where possible, I want to get as many as I possibly can done. I forgot that we're at Ashton Gate, and I hate how far away... I hate this camera angle. I really fucking do. But, who have we got? We got Ipswich at home on the 26th. But I want to do Southampton away if possible. I can't do the 29th. Boxing Day's on a Friday. That will be my day off. My days off are Fridays and Saturdays. So, Thursday night when I will be working would be Christmas. So I might be working Christmas Eve. Shit. I hope not. I hope we're closed from the 24th onwards to like the 27th. But I won't be able to make it to the 29th. But New Year's Day being a Thursday... Oh, I can't make that one either. I can't do New Year's Day. Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be a while. The only game I could probably do would be that game on Boxing Day. Who knows? Who knows? No idea. Um, with that being said, if I do go to 20 games, I'll see if I can make any content around it. What I more than likely do is not while I won't be filming any during the game. You'll have my pre-match, half-time, and post-match thoughts in one video that I'll make and cut together if I do go to any games, but I won't be doing nothing during the game. I won't be filming any of the game. Hello, Ashley, mate. How you doing? Good to be back. Tough game. Very tough game. I'll take a draw, of course. But again, as a fan, all I can ask for, the only thing I care about, is a good performance. Because I thought I was talking today. We have not, in all the games that we've lost or drawn, we've not played well. And it's really weird that somehow this season we haven't played a game, played well for 90 minutes, and not won. Like, Southampton was close for that being the case. Alright, so it will be Millwall kicking off, kicking from left to right then. Bagger and Williams to take the kick off. Oh, that reminds me, now the ref's checking his watch. Start my timer in a second when the game gets kicked off. Referee. I didn't actually see who the referee was. And I don't recognise it. Let me see if I can quickly get it up for you, just so we know. It is apparently Edward Duckworth. No idea who that is, I'll be completely honest. Can't say I've heard of him before. Just waiting for the game to get kicked off. Just making sure keepers are ready. Checking his linos. Checking they can hear him. Checking the fourth. How long in there, ref? Come on. Fucking hell, Bagger Williams has been stood there trying to fucking kick this fucking football for 2 minutes now. And we're finally underway. There we go. Cooper goes long to the right-hand side. And it's put out of play for a Millwall throw. I'm surprised that Amaku starts over Ballo, to be honest. Don't say I mind it. Kramer with the throw down the line. It's headed forward, picked up by Kelly. Wide to Kramer. Hassled out of play by their number 4, which is, I can't see the names, Randall, I think that is. If I say the shirts, you can see there their names. You can see better than I can because this is my preview screen isn't big enough. Bristol City come away with the ball though. Looking to go down the right and a counter. Can't see who it is so far. 17 plays it into the middle. Kramer steps across, and it's eventually cleared. It was Taylor, sorry, not Kramer. Kramer's at right back. They look for the long ball over the top, but it's overhit. I think it was offside anyway. Didn't really matter. There's no near Mehmeti. And out of play for the goal kick. So a good start to the game. A minute in, we haven't conceded. Nothing's happened. Yes! It'll be really interesting seeing Jensen play in that was it under 21s that you played in? I don't want to rush him back too soon, but with Kroken playing well, and we know what Jensen's capable of at his best, flick on by Ivanovic. No one following on behind him, so Bristol City pick it up. I have no idea how I'm going to see any of the shirt numbers at all. I'm going to have to refer to them as players in respective positions and have a guess. But it'll be interesting to see that Jensen, Kroken... What's it called? I'm going to move this in my way. Here come Bristol City down the left-hand side. I think it's Borges. Puts the ball in and it's cleared by Taylor behind for the corner. It's Cooper, sorry. Oh. And a lot of spacing behind there, Borges. And it will be Mehmeti across to take this corner. Hello, Dave. Steps up, whips it in, and it would have been collected by the keeper, but Cooper headed it away. Headed forward by their 19. Headed back and whipped in. And it's over everyone. Here's Mehmeti at the back post. Kramer goes across. Ball goes in again. It's touched down, and Cooper just thumps it out of play for another corner. Bit of early pressure from Bristol City. Nothing too concerning. Ball goes in again, and Crocombe clutches. Waits for his options before just dropping the ball, ensuring he doesn't give away the call, but just gives it to Taylor. Cooper across the Sturge. See a few people say on Twitter that Doughty should have started this game. I'm not entirely sure. I think Doughty's not come to ball played out to a back and it's over him out for a play for a throw. But I think it's a little bit too soon for Doughty. There's no need to aggravate an injury, especially when we have a player like Sturge. It's good enough. Ease Doughty back into it. I feel like we should have done that with Aziz, although Aziz has proved fruitful for us. And obviously come back from his injury where he left off, thankfully. Yeah, actually, same. Look, do you know what I mean? Like, as long as we play well, if we lose the game 2-1, but in the 50-50s, it was an even game, then I'll take it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we're playing well, but they're also playing well and they just get the rub of the green, it happens. It's a championship. But one thing I don't want to do is have us play poor and get trounced again. Here come Borges down the left-hand side, lays it off for Mehmeti, puts the ball in, and oh my God, he tried to put it in, he side-footed it, tried to whip it in, it's kind of spun off his foot and just gone wide of the far post. Both Crocombe and Taylor between them, I think it was Taylor, no, it was Cooper, between Crocombe and Cooper, left it between them, and it ends up spinning just wide. If that had gone in, I would not have been happy. But thankfully for us, it goes just wide. And out of play for a goal kick. Let's turn that off for now, because I feel like that might be disrupting the audio. Ball launched forward, headed forward by a Bristol City player. Ivanovic getting manhandled, referee says nothing, and ball goes wide to Sykes. Ball played forward, it's deflected, or blocked I should say. Let's make sure that I can see the Bristol City team. Ball forward, it's touched down and then cleared away by Cooper. Headed back by Borges to Viner, who tried to play it back out to Borges, but he had to try and get it over Darren Kelly, I think it was. But just got a bit too much on it. Straight out play for the throw. I'm sure Alex Neil there having a few words with the fourth official. That's poor from Bagger Williams. He's not alert enough. Too lackadaisical on the ball. Trying to play it back to Kramer. I think it was Aziz actually, sorry. And in the end, just under pressure, puts it. Southampton and Wrexham winning. Yeah, I might not get. I should put my vibration on so that I can at least see. So when it vibrates, I'll know that a score's come in. Cheers, David, mate. Again, I said it earlier. It won't be every game. I'll do it as much as I possibly can, but there will be some weeks where I just can't. Oh, Bangura Williams just goes through the back of, I think, Knight in the midfield. It was number 12. But again, opening 7, 8 minutes, struggling to really get on the ball. But Bristol City aren't really threatening. They do have a bit of a space in midfield as Dan Kelly gives away a free kick between him and Bangura Williams. There was two on them. I think it was on Randall. They've got this as a 3-5-2. I'm sure Mehmeti will be in that 10 rather than as a flat out centre mid. Cooper ushers it out of play, protecting a ball from Twine, and it's behind for a goal kick. Let's not knock the charger. It's good to be back, David. Man. I've missed doing this. I wanted to do it for Pompey. I couldn't. I was going to do it for Southampton, but again, I literally woke up. I'd been out of bed 2 minutes, literally, if that. Stuck the game on, watched it, went back to bed. I wasn't in the place to do a watch along, but can do now. Header forward by Ivanovic, goes over Aziz. Bristol City defender wants to come, or wants the keeper to come. He doesn't. Bit of a miscommunication there. Plays it back to the keeper anyway, who rushes his clearance and puts out a play for a throw. Kramer will take. I think it's just out of range for a long one. Throws it infield to Bangura Williams. Plays it wide to Sturge. I say wide, middle of the park, but wide to Amaku. Lets it run. Can he keep it in? Just about, but it goes straight to Sykes, who can come away with the ball. I would have preferred Amaku just left it for the throw, to be honest, because now here come Bristol City. Borges in loads of space down the left-hand side. Sheffield United have taken the lead against Stoke. Ball comes into the back post, and it just evades number 18. And Sturge manages to get it up the line. Sykes, a little bit of a miscontrol, and it goes down. He wants a foul, and the referee gives it. Originally he didn't, and then he ends up giving it. I'm not sure there was much in it, to be honest. We'll have a look again. No, we'll have a look at their chances. Good ball in by Borges. Just evades Jakobsen. Yeah, Cooper left it, and I think it put him off. So Scott tried to stand over this. Notice they didn't show the replay for the free kick. But a lot of pressure from Bristol City. We've got to be careful. I don't think we've really done anything too much wrong so far in this game. Defended well. We've not played well. Not played bad. Ain't really done much in this game. Twine's free kick. Headed up and behind. Cooper wants to push in the back, and the referee gives it. Well done, referee. At least he's consistent. Free kick looks to be against Viner, I think, for a foul on Cooper. Ball goes in. Yeah, a little shove on Cooper just before he goes to head the ball. Yeah, it's a soft one, but again, you're annoyed that they go against you, but annoyed if they don't give it for you. It's one of them ones. So Crocombe once more to launch this free kick forward. Oh, I think he went to pass it short, then stopped himself and is now telling him to shuffle across. Crocombe long. Ivanovic jumps, doesn't get on the end of it. Denor does. Aziz touches it infield. The ball in the channel by Kramer's not the best. Good challenge there from Bangura Williams. But Bristol City still come away with the ball. Ball goes wide to Sykes. Now back with Tanner. Touched back by Randall. 70% the possession stats for Bristol City. Looks for the ball in behind, but it evades Twine. Not Twine, it was Jakobsen at the end. Just evades him. Palmer in field. Dunor back to Cooper. Taylor, sorry. Looks it long to Ivanovic. Wins his header. Bagger Williams tries to slide one in behind. There's not enough pace on the ball. It wasn't close enough to Amaku. So Bristol City can just sweep up. Knock him back to his keeper. And they restart the attack. Viner just trying to hold off Aziz under pressure. He's blocked it, it's deflected, it's gone in field, and Bristol City just about come away with it, and they come forward again. Heavy touch. Doesn't get there, Dunor. Borges moving in field, plays it to the edge of the box. Tries to go through everyone. I think it was Twine. Tries to go through everyone, knocks it through. I think it was Dunor's legs. No, it was Taylor's legs. And Dunor, it was Dunor that ushered it back to the keeper. It's a miscued header from Kramer and falls straight to Sykes. Jakobsen flicks one round the corner to Sykes, takes a touch, tries to get the cross in, it's blocked by Sturge. And Maku's pass is poor. Bristol City win the ball back. Ball in field. Bristol City are on the edge, somehow we come away with it. And the referee gives a foul for the pull on Bangor Williams by Twine. Both of them ended up on the floor. Yeah. Yeah, just trying to hook his leg around to win the ball back, but in doing that, he's pulled him first to create the space to win the ball. So, yeah, got a referee in. Again, so far, you could argue about the soft fouls, but if he's consistent, and fair enough. So far, can't fault the referee on anything so far. Crocom's long ball evades absolutely everyone. Their 16 manages to get his head on the ball. Ivanovic touches it down on the edge, and it's touched behind. Can he keep it in? He just about keeps it in, Viner. Otherwise, it would have been a corner, and he slices his clearance out of play. From Millwall throw on the near side. Kramer will go across the take-off course. Aziz has the ball in his hands, actually, so it looks like Aziz will be taking this. Watch out for the FA Cup draw. I might see if I can do a reaction to said FA Cup draw on, I think it's on Monday. Let's see. And it's frozen. Of course it freezes now. Why wouldn't it freeze now? Well, don't know what happened. Oh, here we go. Bagger Williams had the ball in the box. It's over, just over Cooper's head from the throw-in. Well, I've got commentary in my ears now. Let's go. It's Carl Bates. Oh, Max McLennan, I think. Lovely flick on by Bristol City. Tries to ball across, and that is brilliant defending by Caleb Taylor. Twine, I think it was Twine and Jakobsen. Jakobsen acres of space. If he plays it behind Taylor, if Twine can play that behind Taylor into Jakobsen, it's 1-0. And Taylor just leaves his leg dangling back as he attempts to pass. Goes out of play for the throw. Ball goes into the box. It's cleared away. Flicked on by Ivanovic, but Amaku can't get on the end of it. Number 12 picks it up in the middle. That is Knight. Randall. Mametti trying to make some space. Looks one over the top. Sykes cut back to the edge. It's poor. Clearance equally as poor as Dunor. From Dunor. But luckily Aziz wins his header and gets it away even further away. Poor touch from Randall, manages to keep the ball though. And Bristol City themselves really doing well here. Memetti's ball is poor and Cooper opts to lash it on his right foot. Kramer wins his header. Knight has it. Now Randall. Memetti tries to play it into Jakobsen, but Delors gets in, and now Aziz down the right hand side. Knocks it past one, and oh, it's a poor clearance, and then Aziz just couldn't get it past the defender. Poor, poor from Viner there. Just played it into Aziz's leg and just couldn't get it past Dickey. Taylor goes long. Bangura Williams misses his jump, but it goes over him, and Ivanovic brings it down and plays it wide to Aziz. Cross goes into the box, it's over here. Let's show you how to play for a throw. So looking for a Maku at the back post. Ivanovic hadn't got in there yet. I feel like Aziz should have maybe taken a couple more touches, let more players get into the box. But he tried the early ball. Ends up overhitting it on his weaker right foot, Aziz. Again, delay it a little bit more. Try and take on your fullback. Try and get a bit closer. Just rushed it a little bit. Just need to relax. Long throw down the line. It's flicked on by a Bristol City player. Cooper picks it up and plays it wide. Now Sturge. In the overlapping run was Cooper, but poor ball from Sturge in the end. Straight into the Bristol City. Cooper just rolls it short. Ball forward. Lovely. Stepped in by Taylor. Brilliant challenge. Dan Kelly. Kramer manages to get past his defender. Goes down the outside. Puts the ball in along the floor, and it's slid in. It's just about kept in, but Bristol City knock it out of play for a throw-in near the corner flag. On this inside. On this near side, sorry. Chance for a long throw. It obviously will be Kramer across. And there we go. We're growing into this game a bit more. We're getting more onto it. Putting a bit more pressure on them. Long throw. Aziz with the flick on, but it's more up than across. And it's smashed away out for a throw. Midway through their half. Again on this near side. Kramer. Aziz touches it back. Kramer plays it into the middle where Bangura Williams tries to flick it on, and it's a Millwall throw. Looks referee and linesman between them. Says came off a Bristol City leg last. And Aziz will take this one. Has he got a long throw? It would be nice. Throws it short. Bangura Williams tries to turn. Miscontrols it, and it goes straight to Bristol City. They try the long ball, but no one's there. And Sturge miscontrols it, but it's got a lot of space. Sturge moving infield. Goes back to Delors. Dan Kelly for help. Goes across to Taylor, who goes across to Kramer. He's got Aziz ahead of him. Steps in field instead. Gives it to Kelly. Kelly tries to dink ball over to Amaku, and oh, Sykes, full stretch. Full stretch. Just about got something on it to put it out of play for a throw. Because Amaku had loads of space in behind Sykes. If he brought that down, had a good touch to drive at Tanner, who you'd think Amaku would be able to get the better of, but throwing on the far side. Sturge with the long throw. Flicked on. Cleared away from the edge of the 6-yard box. Taylor won it in the big inning. But there was no one there on the edge of the 6. Ball comes wide to Aziz. Tries to play it inside. Not good enough. And the ball down the line is overhit. Doesn't find any Bristol City player, and Delors can pick it up at about 30 yards. Long ball. Aziz loses out to Viner, and Borges came down the left hand side, and Dan Kelly brings him down. Yeah, just got hold of him, just throws him to the floor. Can't have no complaints. Ball just goes to Randall, he goes back to Dickey. Under pressure from Bagger Williams. Doesn't manage to. Ball launched forward and Cooper just nods it back to Crocombe, although he did have to run to keep it in. Bit of a miscued header from Cooper, but not a problem. Crocombe with the ball at his feet, goes long. Ivanovic jumps, it's just over him, and the header won by Tanner, now finds Borges. Messi to his left, goes back to Randall. Ball intertwine. Sykes on the overlap, plays it in between them, and wrong direction from the pass for Sykes by Twine. It was behind Serge, but straight into Crocombe's gloves. Oh, Aziz has won the flick on it. Ivanovic in the right channel, plays it across, but it's behind Aziz. It was behind him. Dan Kelly just... There's Denor, sorry. Goes down off the ball. Bagger Williams will get himself a yellow card there. Most obvious yellow card you'll ever see. And I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't know who it was. I think it was Knight. Yeah, it was. Got in behind the midfield, running at the defence, middle of the pitch, or middle of our half, I should say. And Bagger Williams takes no chances, just pulls him to the floor. Don't mind it. And it's frozen it. Of course it has. Come on. I should get the other one up. I have two now. Two different ones. Well, now my Google's not even fucking working. Okay, what is going on here? Stop it. Yeah, the stream's gonna die as well. No. Yeah. Problems. Okay, that's Maidenhead. Southampton have gone 2-0 up. It would be nice if either of these would work. But, okay, we got it working. They took the free kick. Okay, so I didn't miss anything. They took the free kick. They shot from the distance. And it went a good few yards over the bar. Cool. Thankfully, I didn't miss nothing. Long ball. Ivanovic. It's over him. Mistimes his jump. But Sturge can bring it down. Goes past Sykes. Now Amaku. Tries to turn him. But Bristol City win the ball back. And they pass it straight out of play. Oof. Just sets it options. Literally does throw it. Gets a 1-2. Ball switched out to the right hand side for Kramer, but it's massively over here. If you're putting it over Kramer's head, then it's a poor ball. As he just trips Borges. Ball in behind. Kramer shields it from Ametti. Crocombe just picks it up. long ball over the top from Cooper, looking for a Marco, but it doesn't go near him. I'd like to see Aziz and Damaku come more narrow. Dare I say, this is a good game for a player like Negley. Ball just down the left, puts the ball into the box. Taylor helps, clears it, and then Bango Williams helps it on. Ivanovic, Bristol City player, goes down, and the referee eventually gives it after 10 seconds. And I feel it's it's a little bit soft, but he has got it. He has given it. Throwing short. Bristol City moving forward across the midfield. Right. Free space for Sykes. Come all the way to the left. Ball in behind. Mehmeti, ball in. And Jakobsen manages to overhit it and somehow cleared it for us. And the back on a turn. And it's put out of play by Sykes. Taylor wins his header ahead of Watchalong. Aziz plays it into space. Kramer manages to get it. Tries to play it into the channel. Kramer goes down. The referee says nothing to him. Didn't manage to see the contact, to be honest, so if he gets a yellow card for that, I swear to fucking God. Commentators talking, Max McLennan is just saying about how we are the team who has been given the most free kicks against us and the lowest forgiven for us. So we've given the most free kicks away and we've been given the least. Stats like that say it all, doesn't it? Look, I know Pugmile don't want us in the Prem, but the FA, Pugmile, no one can stop us when we're on form, mate. Bristol City's passing it amongst the defence. They do pass it forward. And Caleb Taylor stepped in and accidentally falls and slides. And accidentally brings down the Bristol City player. He's a foul. Just funny. So he tries to step in, but didn't manage to get it. Sturge can't hold off. Good tackle on the edge of the box, into the box. Shot comes in, it's deflected. Oh my God, what the fuck happened there? Oh my God. Oh my God, I had a fucking heart attack. This camera angle's shit. Ball on the edge of the box. Touched in, they shot, it's deflected. And Cooper manages to get it away, but it looked like Cooper had almost put it into his own fucking net. It was Twine with the shot, deflected by Kramer. Crocom's about to get on it, and Cooper manages to get it away, but from the camera angle, it looked like Cooper had sliced it into his own net. It does go away. Crocom down after the collision with Cooper. But fucking hell, the camera angles at this stadium really do not fucking help. Section 82 C1L, how are you, fella? Thoughts on the game so far if you're watching it? Because I'll be completely on. Blackburn have taken the lead against Sheffield Wednesday. Not that anyone really gives a shit. I'll be completely honest. I'll keep it a buck 50. There's a nothing game between two nothing teams for us at this stage of the season. But with this might actually ruin my stream now that I'm doing this. I don't want fuck off. Here we go. Yeah. With Preston and Stoke and Birmingham all losing, a win puts us 5 points clear. Ball goes into the box and it's headed away. Touchdown by Knight. 1-2 with Randall. Now Borges. Randall tries to play it in and Denor manages to get it away. Header won by, I think it was Dickey. And it's touched wide by Caleb Taylor trying to find Aziz, but Dickey tried to turn and Aziz did get the tackle in, but it does spin out of play for a throw, but had it spun inside. Funny feeling it's one of them games where there'll only be one goal in it. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a 0-0 or a 1-0. I'd be very surprised if both teams score here. I'd be surprised if there's any more than one goal in this game. For all the ball that Bristol City have had, they've not really done much with it. Of course you're welcome, mate. No, I got nothing against, like... Mate, I had Birmingham fans in here when we lost 4-0. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's what it is. Because I like to keep it consistent. If we go and win, if we go and score 3 or 4 goals, I'm gonna give it large to you. But then on the flip side, if we go 3 or 4 nil down and Bristol City start giving it to me, like I'm not exactly going to ban anyone. Like you've got if you've got the ability to give it, you've got to be able to take it. And that's one thing I'm not. I'm not. I can't let show so much because I will definitely get absolutely. I will get banished to the shadow realm by the EFL. You know, Bristol City down the right hand side, interchanging play, and again Maku had a bit of time to smash out play for the throw. And again, look there, we're quick to get out. But again, like they're slow building it up. It's what I mean. Like, uh, I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I say it how it is. I'm not. I can be slightly biased, but I'm not. I'm not delusional. And I can see that's poor. He can't be offside. But Kelly comes away with the ball. Wide to Ivanovic. Tries to pass it inside for Kelly. Comes off of Bristol City player. Vitek manages to keep it in play. And Bristol City come forward again, but what am I watching on? Foul News. FAWA. NEWS. .sc. .com don't work anymore. They've had to change it a few times. Again, Sykes in loads of space down right hand side. Holds up the ball, tries to play one in the box. And again, that's it's the story of the game so far, to be honest. It's Bristol City, for all the ball that they've had, have done nothing with it. And they're looking for these killer passes that are just nowhere near their intended targets. But again, I said it against Oxford. I said it against Leicester, and it bit us in the arse against Oxford and against Birmingham. If you allow teams to do the same thing over and over, eventually they're going to get one right. And when they get it right, they will punish you. They're finding these passes from the midfield into the final third so easily. But once they're in the final third, trying to find that one killer pass, just have a shot. Why not? Force a corner or something. Daniel Kelly picks it up. It's behind Van Gogh Williams, and the touch from number 4 is poor, and Kelly plays it in one-on-one with Tanner. Imaku pulls box in, and it's deflected into the keeper's arms. Who's playing better? It's not a question of who's playing better, because off the ball, we've been really good. Like, Bristol City have had more of the ball, but they've done nothing with it. No one's playing bad, no one's playing good. Bristol City have had more of the ball, and have passed it more, and have done more with the ball, and have moved into our final third more, but they've had one shot. Every cross just then blocked. Every cross, every ball played, looking to try and play it in behind. We've dealt with it every time. And again, like, it's whenever Bristol City get in and around the box, they've done nothing, but they've been really good getting to the box. But it's always that misjudged cross, misplaced passes. Like there again. Do I still think it's going to be a draw? Of course. Swansea have taken the lead against Oxford. Of course I think it's going to be a draw. I don't see why it would be. I'd have to see something from the second half that would change my mind. But this could be a 0-0. They've done nothing with the ball in the final third. Neither have we. In the many times we've got to their final third, we've done nothing with it either. Like it's a nothing game where you feel like Amaku's just been pulled down in the middle of the pitch. But it's one of them games where if you pay to go to this game, you want your money back. Because as a footballing game, as a neutral, it's shit. Long ball over the top, looking for Aziz. Manages to bring it down, and it's touched behind. And I think it's come off Aziz for a goal kick. Good defender. He's been our best player so far. Cooper's had to. Cooper's had to. Has done well defensively to just usher that ball back a few times. Denor's been all right with a couple of interceptions in areas, but take your pick. I know the ratings are there and you can see them, but nothing's really happened. Do you know what I mean? Like, Ivanovic has had a couple of good touches. Bangura Williams. The yellow card he got was fair. They were in behind our midfield running at our defence in the middle of our half, and he just pulled him back. Like, clear as day yellow card. Middle player goes down again. Referee doesn't say nothing. Putting your Christmas tree up today? I ain't got one here. I'm not doing Christmas at home. I'm doing it with... Oh. Aziz with a flick. Kelly now to Aziz. Aziz goes wide to Amaku. 1-on-1. Cuts inside. Into the box. Tries to find the opening. Shoots way off balance. And is over the bar by a good 10-15 yards. It's got to put the ball in. But the one criticism of Amaku that I did have the last time I did a watch-along, I think it was against Birmingham and Oxford as well. I want to see Amaku cut inside more. Every single time it feels like he goes down the outside and he becomes too predictable. Always goes onto his left. So I'd like to see him cut in more. So I don't mind that. Either get the shot off earlier or make sure you're on balance. You're not off balance, I should say. Oh, fuck off, ref. Again, it's another one of them soft ones that we've seen 2 of them happen to us now, and the referee's not give nothing. But do you know what I mean? Like, it is a foul, but it's so soft that the same things happen to us, and the referee's sent play on. Like there, like that's more Bristol City player going into Kelly, if anything. Here's Twine to take the free kick. Right to the right of the edge of the centre circle. Ipswich have taken the lead against Coventry. Ball goes into the box. Cooper's header to the edge. Shot goes in from Randall. And it kicked it into the floor. Bounces over everyone and straight into Crocombe. Crocombe goes long. But it's over everyone. Straight to Dickie's head. And Aziz trying to muscle Viner.